This is bad. Like, bro, he's crying for help. If the roles were reversed, bro, he would get canceled, gang. And they for to take his clothes, trying to take his clothes off. Mind you, you're doing all of this for clips, gang.
Take all this off.
Take all this off.
Take it off. Hey, yo, cut the cameras, cut the cameras.
Have girls fall through like coins in the couch.
The Nina Lynn situation is disturbing. Hey, Judge Margot let you know if Nina Lynn is guilty
or innocent.
We just finna hop straight into the video. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, join the Mazin Members. And like I said, I'll be doing a giveaway at 1,000 subs. Appreciate everybody for the support so far.
Hey, yo, cut the cameras, cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zo, do your
Zoe, he's not consenting.
Huh?
He's not consenting.
Huh? So the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed. You never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
Recently, Nina Lynn has been under fire for a bunch of things, but most notably, her situation that happened with Silky's assistant named Saeed. It's pretty disturbing because she went on stream to talk about the situation, explaining that apparently not only did no one SA him, especially saying that no one would come out as a guy when it said that happened to them because it's embarrassing, basically making fun of people who have been SA, along with the fact that she is literally a hypocrite and had a similar situation happen earlier this year where her sentiments were completely reversed, which no one is even pointing out. It's very odd, and it wasn't even just her that took part in it, but I don't want to keep yapping too much. So let me start from the very beginning with the clip that actually started all of this.
What the? Why are we chasing a nigga around? What the fuck is going on? Yo, why is she trying to court this nigga trying to get on here, bro? He don't want no part of that. But I'm gonna say this, y'all. If it was the other way around and she was running around and he was trying to chase her, then oh my god, it's really bad. It's really bad. Bro, SAing goes both ways, bro. It's not just a one-way street, bro. It's a two-way street, bro. And it would have been way worse if the guy was doing it, bro. But when she does it, oh, he's
running away from the pussy. He's running away from the pussy, like.
The hell, bro? Look at this, bro.
No, he's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
He didn't say nothing.
He likes it. Look at this, bro.
I don't think he wants to. Yeah, right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hold on. Sit down.
Yo.
Okay, sit down.
You see this right here, man? But if it was the other way around, bro, it's for sure SA, bro. Like, I can't say the word because YouTube will take my video down, but still, bro, you can't do that, man. That's weird as hell.
You remind me of that one video. It's like a cartoon with a throwing. It's like buying a car. Oh my god.
Is that Zoe Spencer? Bro, these are two masculine women right here, bro. Bro, Nina Lynn sounds like a dude, bro. Like, yo, and then Zoe Spencer, like I mentioned in the Wife and Lucci video, bro, she is a man, bro. Nina Lynn, that is a masculine woman. Damn.
You trying to black?
You ran away fast as hell.
He did not tell you
She
that.
don't want it, bro.
Now, the two prominent people in this clip happen to be Zoe Spencer and Nina Lynn, who, if you're not aware, are both very prominent streamers who have been creating content for a while now and happen to be doing a collab with Silky. But unfortunate for them, a lot of people saw this clip when it initially came out because it is pretty old if y'all are not aware. Like, this is a very old clip. And unfortunately for Saeed, no one is actually giving him any type of justice other than Silky, explaining that even in that clip, he doesn't want that to happen. Imagine being forcefully taken by some people who are trying to clip for him, because that's what it seems like they're doing in the situation. They think this is all a joke and throw it back on you. That is not something.
And whole time, bro, he's not even enjoying it, man. This is what I be talking about, bro. Like, the clip farming stuff is cool, bro, but it gets to a certain extent. Like, bro, if a guy keeps denying it, bro, then, bro, stop, gang. Because like I said, if it was the other way around, bro, like, it would have been 10 times worse, bro. And this guy's gonna have a bad reputation and all that, bro. But this it's just a brush off the shoulder because the woman's doing it to the man.
He would want to happen because he's not consenting to it. A lot of people might point at the fact that, whoa, he's laughing, he's joking. I don't know what else you're supposed to do in that situation, but nervously laugh, especially when you're not the most outspoken person, like Silky explained in the clip. He actually doesn't want anything. He's been trying to go away. And even the person he's with, Silky, is trying to move them away from him. But a lot of people may have seen that and be like, hey, it's just jokes. It shouldn't be taken that seriously. It only happened for 1 second. Well, it got even worse because they ended up carrying him into a separate room, trying to pull his clothes off and do other things to him.
Like, you see this right here, bro? You see this right here, bro? You see this right here? This is bad. This is bad. Like, bro, he's crying for help. And you could tell he's a quiet person just based off of, like, body language and how he's moving, bro. Like, gang, he's crying for help. And Zoe Spencer and Nina Lynn are literally trying to essay him, gang. If the roles were reversed, bro, he would get canceled, gang. Yo, they're literally carrying this man, bro. That is wild. And they trying to take his clothes off. Mind you, they're doing all of this for clips, gang. For clips. For clip farming, bro. For you know what I'm saying, getting the weirdos in the comments and saying BS, bro. No cap. They're grabbing by his wrist. God damn. This is crazy.
Now they got it.
Take all this off.
Take all this off.
Take it off. Hey, yo, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Yo, cut the cameras, bro. Zo, do your... Let me get my Louis Vuitton scarf. Hold on.
Get my scarf.
Yo, outside clothes on the bed. Hold on. What's going on?
You can't just forcibly take it out.
Let me get that bag. Let me get that bag. It's a nice bag. Hold on, this is a nice bag.
I ain't gonna lie, if it was me, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm doing everything in my power to get that girl off me, gang. No cap. I'm not finna be that person, bro, for where people are finna clown my ass in the comments, bro. And even if they do, I mean, oh well, it's just gonna happen. But still, like, I'm not even finna put myself in that predicament to even be clowned like that, bro. Yo, she is literally crushing this man, bro.
Yo, how much this cost? Turn around. No. Starting with the socks.
Starting with the socks, gang.
Well, I need this. I needed this. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Zoe.
And we're just robbing this man?
He's not consenting. Yo, that's my bag, bro. No.
Can I have it?
No, you can't have my bag.
Yeah. Wait, I need to get the out of the bag. What? You heard it.
Okay, if this was a collab stream with Silky, why are y'all not doing this shit to Silky? Why attack the little man?
Yo, what is happening? Yo.
If you watch my content for a while, you know how adamant I am against clip farming and how dumb I honestly think it is. So if you're gonna point at me and tell me that this is clip farming, I'm gonna look at you and tell you I found an idiot. Genuinely don't know where the joke is supposed to be, because ripping someone's clothes off, even carrying them when they're adamant about not wanting you to touch them or do anything to them, doesn't seem like something that's really joke worthy or at any point in time pertains anything to actually do with the joke. And several times it is very adamantly stated that he doesn't want this to happen. He is not okay with it. By Silky moving him away. By Silky himself even saying, yo, he is not consenting. Yes, they're all laughing, but they're trying to keep the appearance of the stream going. They don't want to make it really awkward. But in situations like this, I feel like it's completely fine to disrupt the entire stream and be like, yo, seriously, cameras down. This is not okay. And that's genuinely what should have happened in this situation.
Bro, Silky, this is your stream, bro. You have to take control of the full situation, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If it was me, bro, but all right, y'all gotta chill, y'all gotta chill. Or, bro, cut the cameras by, look, man, hey, I know y'all doing this for clips and stuff, but this is just not cool, bro. No cap. Like, I don't care, bro. If y'all not cool, y'all can leave, bro. No cap. I can go back to my desktop stream. Like, that's weird, bro. Or IRL stream, whatever. Like, that's not cool, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny in the moment, but like, bro, if we being dead ass, bro, like, Silky, you have full control of the whole entire stream, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I have to put this one on Silky.
Unfortunately, it didn't. And the situation is pretty much swept under the rug until recently, where a lot more people have been digging into it and bringing this back up, because Saeed never got justice and no one was really facing any consequences for their actions. Zoe Spencer nor Nina. But recently, since people brought it back up, Nina spoke about it, and her response was probably the worst thing she could have said.
So what if he says, I feel like you did wrong? No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one has said Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was going to talk to him. He definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I think I'm doing what I do. Disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. You did? Bro,
you didn't know. You did know. What are you talking about, bro? You You literally just tried to take a man's clothes off, bro. You was stealing everything out of his bag. You know, it was Silky's bag. But still, like, bro, he literally was like, bro, he was literally trying to run away at first. Like, why would you keep trying to do it, bro? That's weird. Cause, bro, you knew what it was. So why are you trying to paint this other picture of what it wasn't? Let's live in reality and let's go based off the facts.
Oh my God. And that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You see Saeed today?
Oh, look at him.
What?
He came over for him.
Catch that up.
He came out.
Oh, he was here. But I didn't see him at all. I saw one time and he just...
Now y'all probably understand why I stated earlier that this clip is old. She's just now trying to get justice for him or repair the situation. But not only was this clip brought up a while ago and she had never said anything or had any real comments on it, but it was brought up again when the entire Zoe Spencer and Soluminati drama was brought up. And again, Nina never actually said anything. There was no statements made. There was nothing said. She didn't really have any thoughts on it. It basically stayed out of the situation completely. So it didn't really seem like she cared until people were pointing the finger at her, asking her why she hasn't said anything, asking her why she did anything. And all of a sudden, she is very adamant about not only repairing the situation, making sure we at the internet knows she genuinely cares and wants to do the best for him. Along with the fact that the statements that were made in this video,
Mazin Members, let me know what game this is, bro. This shit is actually interesting to watch. Anyway, I'm gonna keep the video playing.
you are pretty insane. Saying that no one essayed him as if we don't all have cameras and eyes that can watch the video. Along with the fact saying that it's actually embarrassing to come out and say that stuff, it makes sense why Saeed didn't come out and say something earlier, because of people like you who apparently were going to judge him and say it's embarrassing to come out when you feel uncomfortable about something. What makes this entire Nina situation all worse again is the fact that Zoe Spencer already had came out and given an apology, and at no point in time did you hear Nina say anything, talk about it, or really bring it up.
I didn't mean to make him feel uncomfortable whatsoever, and I know that I definitely crossed the line with everything. I was just trying to be funny, and I was just trying to make a moment for the stream, and I see that what I did came off all wrong, and it's on me. I take full accountability for that. I just want to say Saeed, and to anybody out there that I made feel uncomfortable, I'm genuinely...
What's the bro's name?
I just want to say Saeed, and to anybody else...
Saeed, okay. My fault, bro. I didn't... My fault. That's on me.
That I made feel uncomfortable. I'm genuinely sorry.
I feel like I repeat the exact same.
Hey, clap it up. Clap it up. That's femininity right there, bro. No masculinity, that's femininity. Or however you say that. Good job. All right, that's good. But Nina, god damn. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, Zoe Spencer, just for the apology, you're innocent. Really, actually, nah, you're an N, okay? For what you did was still guilty, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. You still indulged in that. And knowing damn well he was trying to run away and he wasn't down for none of that, bro. Like, come on. So you're an N so far, but Nina, you're still
guilty as charged.
But still, it was still wrong that you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you can put two and two together, bro. If you have half a brain, you could understand that, bro, this dude does not want none of that, bro. Saeed is cool off all of that, bro. He just wants to chill on the stream with his man Silky, bro. And not be on all that weird masculine, feminine shit, man.
Sentiments every time I talk about streamer drama, to the point where it just feels so repetitive at times, because this mentality that you were just trying to make a moment for the stream, you were just trying to make a joke, you were just trying to clip farm, doesn't absolve you from the wrong thing that you did while that camera was rolling. That is very dumb and is very stupid mentality. I don't understand why people keep allowing things like this to corrupt them and have outcomes like this where people are genuinely upset about the situation. And you don't have to guess if Saeed's upset or not, because again, he even tweeted about the situation because it was being brought back up. Are you mentally and emotionally traumatized, not only with the physical aspect? They didn't even post the full thing. There's a part where they literally take me to the room and try to pull down my clothing. Not standing with her, but why didn't you talk about this earlier? And why was you laughing in the clip? Definitely wrong, but come on. When it originally happened, most people were attacking me and I just felt so uncomfortable talking about it. I only talked about it with people that I know. During the situation, I'm happy that he did.
Coming full circle with your thoughts and your emotions to address the situation, I can understand why. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If it was me on stream, I'd be like, look, bro, we're not finna do this right now, bro. I literally blow up the whole entire stream. I would not care, bro. No cap, bro. I'm not finna fake some shit for no reason. Nah, I'm not finna do that. That's weird, gang. Like, you gotta always be yourself and stay true to self, Mazin Members. Just because you're with a streamer, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. There's no rules in streaming, bro. It's literally literally open world. Like, bro, you don't have to put on a facade or be fake for nobody, bro. No cap. Like, be yourself. I understand Saeed is quiet, but at the same time, bro, you gotta pull up your pants and grab your balls and be you, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you feel uncomfortable in a situation, you gotta speak that shit out, bro. You gotta let that shit be known, bro. No cap. Like, you can't be nobody's bitch. No cap. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if I'm on stream with somebody, bro, and I feel uncomfortable, bro, I'm either just leaving or I'm gonna either say some shit and bail or do whatever, bro. I'm gonna make it be known.
It had people around him that wanted to help him, like Silky, even some people online who are in some of their communities reaching out to make sure that he is okay. And I also personally hope that he's okay. I hope people in my comment sections, anyone that's seen this video, hope that he is okay.
But Silky could have fixed that situation
even worse. After that terrible response from Nina, a lot of people were grilling her, asking her to say something or even talk about the situation further. So while she was on stream, she issued another apology for not only what she did, but also those statements that she made while on stream again. And it's not really what you would expect.
I'm gonna always be all right, bro. Trust me. But I want to make sure he's okay. Because he's been very nice. He's always been very nice to me, you know? Who are we talking about? Like, we were talking about Saeed. And this situation, what I'm talking about, has nothing to do with YPG, none of that. So I don't want to hear.
I wonder, bro, Mazin Members, yo, let me know, bro. Is this really how she talks in, like, in real life, bro? She just does this in front of the camera, bro. Because we don't know what happens behind closed doors or off camera. Does she actually talk like this, bro? Because that should be blowing me. Like, how? Like, is she transformed? Like, I don't know, bro. I really honestly don't know. So I'm confused on why is her voice so masculine? Why is it so deep and strong? She don't look like the type of person to be talking like a man, even though her face is very chiseled and strong, but fuck.
Right. It only has to do with me and Saeed. And listen, I'm old enough to own up to what I did wrong. And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, and we all just laughing and geeking. But yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong.
But bro, no, he was laughing nervously though, gang. Like, bro, you could really see the way that he was laughing in fear. Okay. Whenever Silky was talking to both of them, bro, he literally darted out. Bro, literally darted away, bro. Like, come on, bro. I respect the apology, but at the same time, I don't respect the lie, bro. Because honestly, you knew. Like, you knew in the moment. She just wanted to keep doing it for the clip.
What we did was wrong. You know, he clearly was uncomfortable with it, you know, and he was very hurt by it.
So you heard what she just said. He was clearly uncomfortable with it. So why the fuck did you keep doing it?
That's all that we know.
Again, it's pretty surprising to come to this conclusion that, hey, maybe the joke that I made that a bunch of people were telling me to stop doing, the person ran away from me, the person I was with him kept saying he's not consenting, no, isn't that much of a joke because no one was okay with it. I didn't know we needed to be rocket scientists to figure that out because this entire situation and even some of these comments made me feel like y'all have to perform quadratic equations just to understand that maybe the guy that's not wanting all of this to happen by not only his expressions, his movements, his friends saying no, would not be okay with this and wouldn't see it as a joke. Pretty crazy that that's how far we came in this whole terms of the situation. But obviously even that apology just sums up to the equation of I thought I was joking, I thought I was making a joke, and I thought I could just joke around like that, even though we've already had the same sentiment online consistently. Just because you turn a camera on, just because you add I was clip farming at the end of something, does not mean that you are absolved of all blame. You are still weird, and we are still looking at you like a weirdo. The laughable part about all of this, though, that I feel like a lot of people aren't pointing out, is that Nina is actually a hypocrite. Recently, she had a situation with Ash Oak where he ended up throwing her food away because Max gifted him 100 subs. And at the end of the day, he said he was basically doing it for a clip. He was doing it for the 100 subs, and it was meant to be a funny moment because it was on stream. And she crashed out about it.
I'm not stealing from me. You can't steal food from me. There's no way you're stealing from me.
We should probably just take this to go. We'll just take it to go. It's getting late, you know what I'm saying? I need my 100. I need my 100 right now. Holy, I can't even look at him. I'm sorry. Look at me. Look. No. I was forced. I had to do this.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nina.
Yo, what the
you doing?
Because a lot of people are pointing this out, I feel like I had to. This is a situation that got so bad. She ended up cutting him off over some food, which I still maintain my same sentiment. I feel like it's weird to do that for the clip. Just like I feel like it's weird for her to hold somebody down in the bed when they're obviously not wanting that to happen, and everybody else.
I mean, I respect the crash out because I'll be mad as hell too. What the fuck? I'm overheating and I'm hungry as shit. And you just doing that shit, I'll be mad as hell too. But I agree with my man said in here because that was hypocritical as hell. You know, but also I don't agree with how Al Shaw grabbed her food and yeah, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty fucked up. And I couldn't even fathom what this nigga was even saying. This is why I don't really do collabs with people, bro. Like, and it's not genuinity and collabs, bro. Like, I rarely collab with people. I've only collabed with my friends, and these are niggas I've been friends with for over a year. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying, with my brother. You know what I'm saying, B-Mac. But I don't collab with people, bro. Just for the simple fact that it's just all straight about content. There's really no friends or no genuinity in this space, honestly, bro. Who's doing streams or who's doing videos, be yourself and do content for yourself first and then do collabs. But make sure when you do collabs, make sure the people that you're collabing with are genuine people, bro. And they're not just, I'm saying, just strictly for the content, strictly for the clips. And it's like, it's genuine content, bro. Because genuine content will always beat fake content, bro.
Also around them is telling him to stop and saying he's not consenting, yet they are still doing it because they want to get the joke off as well. So I just don't understand how she gets mad when someone does it to her, but she gets free reign when they do it to other people. And again, to the point where she literally cut him off because of that situation.
I know him for a while. He didn't even have that thought whatsoever unless he got that 100. He never thought like that.
So you think
it literally was in the moment. He was like, yo,
so you think
I want the clip, I want the clout. He even said himself, he texted me this shit, a whole paragraph. He said, I thought it would be great for my content. I thought it would be good for content.
Oh wait, are you actually mad at him?
Oh, he's exiled from my life. He's good.
No.
I'm dead ass.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You remember that whole entire situation?
Actually?
Yeah.
No.
100%.
Then you guys want?
Oh, but whenever you do it to a guy, it's not a problem. But I ain't gonna, over some food is crazy though. That could have been an apology and all that could have all been sorted out. I ain't gonna, over some kava is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, kava is great. Don't get me wrong. But over some food is crazy. I'd be mad too though if I was her. Like I said, like I previously just mentioned. But at the same time, you still look what you did to bro. So you can't really be mad. You can't really be mad if bro did you the same way. I mean, Saeed did you the same way. I keep saying bro. I keep forgetting bro's name.
I feel like it's such a fucked up thing to like lose a friend.
No, it's not, because I wouldn't even want a friend around me, even if they apologize, that would have their mindset change within seconds about some clout. That to me is like low life shit. I don't know.
Going for the clip,
but you did the same thing though. You was trying to get a clip on Silky's stream though. But you didn't know bro wasn't feeling like that. Like, come on, yo.
For the joke, going for the clout when it's obvious somebody doesn't want to do it is a low life stuff, guys. Just remember that, because a couple months ago she was the same one doing the same thing, which is insane that all of a sudden her mind can get flipped once this stuff happens to her. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. For the new people, that's really the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it.
Lena Lynn is definitely guilty. Zoe Spencer definitely gets an end for sure. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, my man Silky is
Guilty too.
and I'll explain why, y'all. Silky is guilty because like he could have controlled the whole entire situation. My nigga, it's your stream, bro. Like you could have literally went on a pause break, because you can go on breaks on stream. You could have put the pause screen up and you could have muted the mics or whatever, and you could have like, look, all right, this is kind of crazy. Y'all can stop this right now. We can move forward. We could do something else. You know what I'm saying? And then resume the stream back, or you know what I'm saying, like y'all could have on the stream, you could have like, hey look, chill, y'all doing too much. He not fucking with it. He's over here laughing in fear, like point out the fucking obvious, because some people are, whenever they're in shit, they don't realize what the fuck they're doing, okay, until after they realize, whenever somebody the dude that you're doing it to makes a whole entire tweet about what the hell's going on. Well, the reason why Nina Lynn is guilty is for the simple fact that
she's a hypocrite.
You crashed out over some food, and in the moment I can understand the crash out. Okay, if you're hungry, whatever, cool from the ethical standpoint. But at the same time, you can't say that whenever you was over here doing something to a whole nother dude, and over here he's laughing in fear and you don't see it. But whenever somebody does that to you, it's a whole entire problem. That's hypocritic as hell. Ash out, that was a crazy ass clip. Me personally, if I knew that she was hungry, I wouldn't have done that shit. No cap. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not doing shit for clips, bro. Zoe Spencer, I gave you an N because that's, which means neutral, for the simple fact that she gave the apology. So that brought her to an N. Okay, but you're still guilty, sort of, which why it's an N is because you still indulged in the act and you still knew, like, bro, y'all have a whole entire conscience of already knowing. So you already knowing that Saeed was literally, he was scared. I mean, he wasn't scared, but he was like, he didn't want to be indulged in that. Bro literally ran away. He literally ran away, and then y'all went on to dragging him into a room trying to take all his clothes off, bro. Like, y'all trying to see what bro looked like under clothes, gang. And bro didn't want nothing to do with it. He didn't want nothing at all to do with it. So it's like, why still trying to push the situation? Because like I previously mentioned in the video, if the roles were reversed, bro would be canceled. You know what I'm saying? His whole life would be different right now. So Mazin members, let me know what y'all think in the comments about this situation. Let me know what videos I'm gonna react to next. Appreciate everybody for support. Road to 1K. See you guys in the next reaction. MarMazin out.